franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants.
Getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow, drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm giddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Brake truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so right. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clip in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor. So try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When was the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
I gotta do my subs, man. This lineups is not right. I can't have people out of position.
It's a touchback. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up 3 yards with that one. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
No, I don't think.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Pushed out to his right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see it up to the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 22, here's second and 2. Kittle is the man in motion. On second down, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49ers first down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Down at the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy again. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Tracy, finding room across midfield. And he will score. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Yeah, this shit is stupid, man. I couldn't fucking double tap. How they fucking change my settings? I know what I got it. So I got it and I can't fucking edit this shit. Fucking dumb, bro.
Man in motion here is Jennings. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
The 46-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Purdy. Outside, it's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49.
handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown. 49ers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 10, Giants 6. Jay Moody.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. They work forward to the 40-yard line. And Barton is there to bring him down. Second and 5. On play action, it is Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. And a shotgun. It's Dart. We'll get this into the hands of Nabel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of the house.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
Second down and 3. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
These are the worst. I've had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Marset on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Pass complete to Neighbors. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play out of the G-men. It covers 51 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's pinned. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Giants come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing, dart. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
God, bro, I can't play like this, bro. I'm about to quit. This shit is, I can't kick. That's fucking 6 points.
And they are not able to draw closer.
This shit fucking me up, bro.
Never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Smith-Marset. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you got it, man. I gotta go to work. They should be stupid shit.
It's going to be a loss of 8.
It's getting 6 points at the fucking field goal.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams
He's still fucking doing this. That's
to throw on first down is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. To the 20. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Giants 12.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Look over the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll get into the Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 19.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. A first down throw for Purdy. On the run to the right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. Down the right sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
49-yard gain. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. A run on first and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead.
Giants 19.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and inches. To throw is Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got it at the 3.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 1, second and goal. Tracy trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Dart. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 20, here's 2nd and 1. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Slot man gonna move in motion left. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. Now a hit. He lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the sideline. That is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the... And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fake, but he's stopped short of 1st down. And it's a turnover on down.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's done. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Down the left sideline, and he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in! Rick Pearson, touchdown San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Emir Smith-Marset to take it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Giants have over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, here's a pop pass on the end around. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Here's Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On first down, Dart will look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
That is fun, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.